Hey guys, it is me, the Redcoat 93. Today we're going to be doing another not cooking review, food review. I am going to be trying a fairly local takeaway. Gotta take a drive out there. It is getting pretty late, but they are open late. It is a place called Rudi's Burgers. They are located Burngreave and Grimesthorpe. I've had a look at their menu online. Looks like it could be pretty decent. Got a nice little selection planned, so I'm gonna go grab some food, come back. Hopefully, it won't be too cold by the time we get it, and we'll see what Rudi's Burgers are all about. But anyway, I will be back soon. And I am back. We have acquired the food from Rudi's Burgers. So, I got a 1x Dirty Tots, a barbecue smoke smash burger, seasoned fries, 3 chicken tenders, 1 mac and cheese croquettes. There's actually 4 of them in there. And I got some garlic mayo and some truffle mayo. I've never really been a huge fan of truffle, but maybe with this, maybe, but we'll see. The order did have a discount of £6, so my total came to £31.46. It was pretty good. That's a good value for money. If it tastes good, that is. So, I think I'm going to start with these mac and cheese croquettes. They've got a nice golden crispiness to them. I mean, you can't really hear that, but that's not really moving. It's gonna crunch. So let's get into it. So I love a good mac and cheese. Mac and cheese can make you smile, and that makes me smile. That is incredibly cheesy. The macaroni's cooked perfectly, and that crispy outer, that is a good bite. It's still hot too. That's good. That stands up on its own. I don't need a sauce for that. That is good. Alright, that's making me happy. I like that a lot. Okay. If that's the start and the rest of this is as good, this is going to be a really good night for me. So, let's try these Dirty Tots. I did have a description of what the food was, but I can't quite remember exactly what was what. It was a it was a little bit odd when I read it, but I kind of liked the idea of it once I'd read it. So it's potato tots loaded with garlic mayo, chipotle mayo, red onion marmalade, crispy onions, and chives. And it doesn't look like anything spectacular. It's fried potatoes with some sauce. They're quite soft. So let's try this one. That crispy onion flavor that's a really good crispy onion. But the red onion marmalade really comes through with it as well. Could probably take a few more chives, but the chive is there. Let me see if I can get one without so much of the crispy onion on it, just to get a feel for the sauce and the chive. That is good. I like that. It's nothing like, this is not gourmet food, but it tastes good. This is good, honest, fried food. I'm liking this a lot. So I think that's my garlic mayo. Could be wrong, it could be my truffle mayo. No, that one's my truffle mayo. Okay, so the seasoned fries. I already had a quick look in this bag. But they smell a lot like the Popeyes fries. And that's fresh in my mind because I had the Popeyes yesterday. But good size. They look crispy. That was a really good crunch, like a really good crispy outer. But the inside of that is perfectly soft. I'm going to do 2 more fries, one with each mayo. So first, we're going to try this one. Get a good bit of sauce on there. That is a fantastic garlic mayo. Most garlic mayos have got like a sort of runniness to them. They're a lot whiter in look. This has got a colour to it that says it's just got a bit more going on. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of tastes like a confit garlic. That's good. Now let's try a truffle mayo now. I'm not a fan of truffle, but let's try a truffle mayo. That's actually really nice. I've not been a big fan of truffle in the past, but that's actually really nice. Alright. Now this for me, I had chicken tenders yesterday. I was not particularly happy with. This looks like a really average chicken tender, to be honest. It's got a good colour to it. It's got a good crisp to it. But it's the chicken inside that really matters when it comes to the texture and the overall flavour of this. That's a good, real piece of chicken. The salt and pepper levels are nice. That's That's a good chicken tender. I want to try it in some of this truffle mayo. That truffle mayo kind of lines the inside of your mouth a little bit. And it's kind of a little bit like an umami to it. It sort of pinches the cheeks a little bit. Like, I know a lot of people don't like MSG. I love MSG. I love it when it's used correctly. I cook with MSG myself. You can feel it on your tongue. You can feel it squeezing the cheeks a little. Alright, let's try some in the garlic mayo. Garlic mayo, my favorite mayo. That's really good. That is fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna... When food can make you smile, this is why I like food. This is why I really love food. Is you can get food that really puts a smile on your face that I've not been feeling 100% today. Been feeling kind of low energy, a little bit upset from yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was a little bit of a letdown, but today I was kind of trying to just get through it, feeling low energy, a little mopey, and then a food that can put a smile on my face. Now, the important part. This is the really important part to me right now. This place is called Rudi's Burgers. So we gotta try the burger. Now, I got the barbecue smoked smash burger. It came in a box and paper. Doesn't look like the biggest burger ever, and to be honest, I don't mind if it's not. Because a good burger should stand up for itself. We have got a good start with this bun. Good healthy amount of pickles on there. Some barbecue sauce, some cheese. It is a smash patty. There's 2 smash patties looking at that. It's not overloaded with sauce like a lot of burger places do, so let's give this a shot. That bun is incredibly soft. Something on there. It's a toasted milk bun. It's got a slight hit of garlic to it. Some onion in there. The gherkins offer a freshness that you wouldn't think that a good smash patty really needs a lot to dress it up. It doesn't. But those gherkins just add a little extra something to it. The barbecue sauce is not too overpowering. Has got the crispy onions on it as well. I'm going to take another bite because that was incredibly soft. And I don't think I hit much cheese. Oh. That is a good burger. That is a very, very good burger. The beef has got such a good beefy flavour to it. There's a lot of maillard on this smash burger. A lot. The salt levels are fantastic. It's not too salty, but it's not lacking salt either. A lot of places either oversalt the smash patties, undersalt it. Smash patties are very unforgiving if you don't get your seasoning level right. Too much of one thing, that's all it tastes like. If you under-season, it's just maillard, which is coming straight from beef without any other seasoning to it. But that, I'm gonna have to take another bite. This is a fantastic burger. It's a good thing that milk bun's toasted. You have like a little bit of crunch in there. Nothing else has got a crunch to it. That maillard hits and breaks down so easily. The gherkin, obviously, it's just a piece of gherkin. I'm not normally a big fan of pickles and gherkins and things on my burgers, because I honestly think a burger should be able to stand on its own 2 feet. It doesn't need the gherkin, but that gherkin there it's nice. It is an addition. It is something that it didn't need, but just adds to it. They're not hiding anything by putting the gherkin on there. They're adding to it. The milk bun, I do love brioche myself, but this is a good bun. You can see how soft that is. It's falling to pieces as I'm touching it there. There's not too much barbecue sauce. I hate it when barbecue, like burger places, overload everything with sauce. You can't get hold of your burger. It's just sliding everywhere. It slides out of your bun. And you end up with sauce all over your hands, all over your face, all over your shirt. That is a good combination of food. So today's video might be a little bit shorter than yesterday's, but I am gonna say I'm going to eat everything that's here. Well, not everything. I am gonna go and check if someone else enjoys the food and give them a couple fries, one of these mozzarella croquettes, and see how they feel about it. But I am going to finish the rest of this food off. I'll be back shortly with my final thoughts. Well, I am back for the final time on this video. Today we tried Rudi's Burgers, located on the Wicker. So if anyone knows Sheffield City Centre, Derek Dooley Way, the Wicker area, I would have to say you should give Rudi's Burgers a shot. Let's break it down item by item here. The dirty tots. Good fresh flavour. Good crispiness on that coating. They were fried well. You have the mayonnaises on there. The crispy onions, the chive. All in all, it works really well. Then, the seasoned fries. I had some seasoned fries yesterday that were just really mid. Nothing special, nothing to complain at, but they were really mid yesterday. Today's really good, crispy outer. good amount of seasoning. Definitely a good fry. I will never be unhappy if a place serves me fries like that. The mac and cheese croquettes, I was not expecting. I was expecting kind of a dry clump of pasta with like a little bit of shredded cheese that had been balled up in flour and just deep fried. Because that's unfortunately how I've seen those done before. They had a really good crunchy outer. That breadcrumb on there, perfect. Perfectly cooked. The macaroni inside, again, perfectly cooked. And there was a good amount of cheese. Like an actual good amount of cheese. Chicken tenders. Now, chicken tenders were basic. Like, don't get me wrong, they were basic. But they were a good quality basic. A good, meaty bite. A nice coating. Fried properly. Nothing too much, nothing too little. They were a good chicken tender. Not trying to be anything that they're not. Garlic mayo. That was a good garlic mayo. It tasted like a comfy garlic, like a roasted or comfy garlic had been used to make that garlic mayonnaise rather than just a crushed fresh garlic. Truffle mayo, like I said before, I don't like truffle, but that was a good mayo. That was actually a really good mayo, and it surprised me a lot. And the barbecue smoked smash burger. That was a good burger. There wasn't too much sauce. That milk bun surprised me. The fact that it was a toasted bun surprised me. A lot of places don't toast their buns. They really should. The smash burger itself, it wasn't over-seasoned. It wasn't under-seasoned. It was perfectly seasoned. 2 smash patties with a nice slice of American cheese on there. The crispy fried onions, the gherkin, and the barbecue sauce, just, they weren't necessary to make that burger what it was. It was still a good burger, but they made the burger the barbecue burger, right? The flavors of the barbecue that went on there that made it a barbecue smoked smash burger. If you'd have taken off the gherkin, the barbecue, the crispy onions, that would have still been a fantastic smash burger. Overall price. My subtotal was £29 and 98 pence. And then I got a £6 discount. Big shout out to my friend who had the food delivered to him. I just picked it up from there. Overall, that was a fantastic meal. Now, I will say, my friend did buy food tonight. So, whether the review had been good or bad, I did eat a free meal. I'm never going to complain at a free meal. Ever. Unless you get me some absolute trash. But, shout out to my friend. He doesn't want to be named, and I get it. But, bro, you did me a solid tonight. We are going to eat from Rudi's again. Definitely. And to say I had to travel back here after the food was delivered, it was still hot when it got here. So it went from the Wicker, about 10 minutes away from the Wicker, and then I picked it up from there, and it was another 20-minute drive, so a half hour, and it was still hot. That was good. Rudy's Burgers, you smashed it, guys. Thank you. That was a good meal. I needed that after yesterday. But for now, that's been me, the Redcoat 93, and I will see you guys later.